So here she is, my $200 BMW. It's a E39 528i. Have to go about getting it registered now. $200, can't beat that. The interior is actually in pretty good shape, especially for a BMW. Normally these seats would be thrashed. Rear seats are in some pretty good condition, no tears, not really too much wear. Came with some decent wheels. Gotta put some air back in that one. Went flat as we were taking it home. But trunk doesn't stay open on its own. Luckily I do have some new ones. I'll replace those in a few. And there's one spare on currently, but we do have the other wheel in the trunk. And all I did was try and buy a set of wheels. I actually went there for these wheels right here. Wound up with a whole car. Just got some new grills for the E39. Also picked up some parts to hopefully stop overheating. Found out that it was missing the sensor for the thermos, and I think that's what's causing everything right now. So we're gonna go put this piece in. Just got it for free from the junkyard. All he did was make me pay 10 bucks for these, and the rest of the parts I wanted he tossed in for free. So big thanks to Timo's. My E39 BMW 528i. All right, so on my budget E39, my 528i, I put a new battery in it yesterday. I think that we resolved the problem. It should start up every time. We're about to find out right now. It's been sitting for a bit, so we're good. Fire's right up. Got the radio bumping, we're good. All right, now let's find out what's going on with this sensor. So pop the hood. Oh, we had a missing key right here. I actually just picked that up while I was at the junkyard. That's one of the pieces I got for free. Let's put that in real quick. All right, so we have a little key piece I just picked up for the car. We have these right here. We put the little key piece in there. Oh, we're good. Look at that. We have our little new button in. Interior is complete again. That's good. I think they bent the clip on this one. All right. New black grills. Yep.
Not popping up. Remember this from the fucking E36.
When we were doing that's all I remember from the drainage.
The car kept overheating.
Yep.
And I was like, what about this? And it just, I was like, oh, that's what that was.
So my E39 had some radiator work done. Apparently the guy had swapped things around and he used some older parts with some newer parts. The sensors don't line up. However, I do know one thing, and that's that in the E39, the majority of the brown wires were just ground wires. So I'm thinking that I'm only going to need the actual 2 wires for the sensor, and there's 3 on the old one, there's 2 on the new. So I'm just going to clip them off. I'm going to get rid of the brown wire, which I'm pretty sure is the ground wire anyway. We're going to run the live, and then we're going to have the accessory so that one will be able to pick up. That's the actual sensor wire if something goes wrong. And hopefully that'll be enough to stop my car from overheating when I drive, because right now it can run all day parked. The moment you put it in drive, it starts to overheat. And I'm thinking that's because of the sensor. So let's see if we can figure this out. Okay, so I clipped the wire. We have the new sensor. This one is right here. We don't have the tank sensor anymore, or the one that actually went directly into the side of the radiator. So we have this one down here. They kind of mix this with the old tank. My idea is that this is a ground wire. These are the actual live feeds. So I'm gonna tie these live feeds into this wire right here, which is the plug that goes to the actual sensor. All right, so we went green and purple to the white and black, and then we went red and white to the red and black. That's the proper connection apparently. This thing is now engaging and actuating properly. We have everything running smoothly. The car's been on for over 20 minutes now, hasn't overheat. I think I solved the problem. All we did was eliminate that ground wire, but we kept the live wire and the power wire. Like, by live wire, I mean the one that actually sends the signal if anything goes wrong. You could also mean live by power, but I mean, you know. But the car's on now. We're good. We were staying at halfway. Already drove it. I'm really happy with the results. It turned out so good. This is a nice, easy fix. Got a little bit of ring space that we need. Cut these off. So because I have an obsession with lowering every car that I have, I've already started taking apart the struts for the BMW. I do have some springs from another car, so I'm going to see how they work in here. They are a little bit shorter. I should get the drop that I want, and they should still have the spring tension that I need because they are rated for the same amount of weight, if not more than what the BMW has in it right now. So we're going to go with the iBox. These are actually the springs that were being used in the Pontiac GTP before I got it. They are iBox springs. They are good. They do have a higher rate tension than what is on the BMW. So let's do this right now and see how it turns out. But I've already put the compression down so I can get these onto the strut. These struts are still good. They don't exactly look the greatest, but they'll work. So, all right. Nice and easy, just 2 bolts. One of them holds the control arm end link on. The other one is just a nice long tension screw. So the control arm end link is completely shot. Just took that out. And it was completely the wrong size because I just grabbed the replacement and this one is also the wrong size. All right, so the easiest way to do this, we're gonna put the jack right underneath the hub and then we're gonna jack it up into place and guide the pins into where they need to go. Now we can lift it up. Slowly just jack this up. I have to hook this on. Wound up having to replace each one of these. That was a nightmare. All right, so I just got home. I picked up my newly repaired wheel for the BMW, the E39. Had an ADR wheel, had a little crack in it. I thought it was just a tire originally, needed to be changed. Turned out a little crack, but I brought it to Jay's over in Santa Maria, and those guys hooked me up, got it going, and I got a new tire on as well, so let's go get this on the car. I also stopped in Lompoc on the way, and while I was down there, I was looking at some free items. I had some time to kill while I was waiting for my wheel to get done, and I drove over. They were like 20 minutes away, picked up a free set of what are 21-inch wheels. I thought they were going to be 19s, but they're clean. They look good. I'll eventually trade them or put them on something. We'll see what we're going to do with them, but let's get this wheel in the car now, and yeah, let's get this going. I dropped my hat, so I gotta dust that off too. There, roll this ugly wheel away. good BMW wheel. Properly fixed. Crack is nice and sealed. Let's see this repair too. Look at that. Not bad. All right. Good to go. All right. Before we put the wheel back on, I'm just gonna hit this off with some iron lac and match up the caliper to the one that we have in the front, which I think looks really good. All right, so we're looking good now. I had it taped off, but freehand the rest. Okay, let's get this all the way down. We're looking good. Tucking. Absolutely loving my $200 now $350 BMW. Oh man, I'm actually loving this car.